The capsule wardrobe trend really triggers me as a personal stylist. There is nothing wrong with having or wanting to have a capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe helps you reduce the clutter in your house, reduce the number of things you rely on, elevate your style, work on your shopping habits, save money, many things. The problem is that the idea of a capsule wardrobe has been twisted and commercialized, and in common understanding, it grew into something so complicated that many people don't even know how to achieve it. I know the challenges that we can come across when curating a capsule wardrobe because in 2023 I built my own capsule wardrobe from scratch in only 10 months. As a personal stylist, I wanted to have a better understanding of what people struggle with when curating their capsule wardrobes and what makes them give up. I joined several Facebook groups, I read conversations on forums, I talked to people, and I identified the 7 most common pitfalls when building a capsule wardrobe. But first I will explain what it means to fail in curating your capsule wardrobe. The wardrobe doesn't meet your practical needs. You have to change your plans and do laundry because you don't have enough clothes, or you decline invitations to social events because you have nothing to wear. At the same time, you would feel guilty if you bought any clothes, so you don't buy new clothes because you want to keep your wardrobe small. You feel unhappy with your style, you don't feel yourself in your outfits, you don't feel attractive and stylish. You get bored with your capsule wardrobe because it lacks variety and color. For that reason, you start shopping impulsively. Then you feel guilty and you declutter compulsively, and you regret discarding nice clothes and the money that you spent on them. You think about your clothes too much and you feel stressed. You worry about what to wear tomorrow. Feel guilty that you bought something new. You have a constant sense of limitations and prohibitions in terms of your own style, and you keep planning and thinking what to buy, what not to buy. Now, let me bust some myths about the concept of capsule wardrobes, and I will give you the 7 mistakes that could stop you from curating your capsule wardrobe. Number 1. Listening to advice from the people who don't have a capsule wardrobe. The term capsule wardrobe was first used in the 1970s by Susie Fox, who opened a boutique in London, selling versatile clothes that could be easily mixed and matched. Then, in the 1980s, a designer, Donna Karan, introduced her collection of only 7 pieces of clothing that were mixed into different outfits. I don't know actually how many outfits she created. That would be interesting to know. The collection was a big success, and the concept of a capsule wardrobe went mainstream. Finally, the term capsule wardrobe became really popular in the blogging era around 2010, and in the social media era, capsule wardrobe has become a buzzword. What happens when something becomes a buzzword on social media? Some people earn money directly or indirectly from gathering an audience around them. Social media influencers, the more people follow them, the more they can earn on advertising products. Businesses or personal brands that use content marketing. They share their knowledge online for free, so people who are interested in a specific subject can use that and resolve their problem. And when they need professional help in that area, it's more likely that they will use the service of that person who already helped them resolve a problem. For all those people and businesses, the more people notice them online, the higher the chance that they will make money. So what do you do to make more people find you online? You talk about trending subjects. You use buzzwords. In this case, people interested in the subject of capsule wardrobe can find you, get interested with your content, and follow your account, maybe become your clients or make money for you in a different way. And there are also fashion magazines that make money on advertising, and they can publish an article about 10 timeless essentials that you need in your capsule wardrobe. By the way, we have chosen for you 5 shirts that you can buy this season. Check the links. The thing is that you don't even need experience in building a capsule wardrobe to talk about a capsule wardrobe. It's very easy to share a fashion tip in a 10-second long video. You can repeat some obvious tips like buy versatile clothes that you can easily mix and match, or invest in timeless pieces. And if the video looks glamorous, the content creator is good at building authority, people will trust their expertise and maybe even buy their ebook. And to make it clear, there is nothing wrong with the advice such as buy versatile clothes or invest in timeless pieces. The problem is that when you actually decide to follow that advice, you will come to certain practical problems. And the person who doesn't have a capsule wardrobe or experience in building one for themselves or for other people won't be able to guide you through building one in real life and won't be able to help you with those challenges that you come across. For example, I'm an impulsive shopper, how can I stop buying this many things? Or what if I get bored with my capsule wardrobe? Or I've got an invitation to an event and I have nothing to wear. So, should I buy new clothes or should I decline the invitation? I'm not sure if you are aware, but many content creators buy clothes and return them after making a video. And they don't necessarily do it to pretend that they own all those clothes, to pretend about a glamorous lifestyle that they have. They don't do it out of bad will. Sometimes they simply want to show ideas of outfits that they couldn't show with their own clothes because they don't have such clothes. The intentions are good, but those ideas aren't tested in real life situations. And it's especially important in the case of a capsule wardrobe, where fewer pieces should cover all your needs and should be super practical. My advice is to be critical. If you follow a content creator who is showing their 7 outfits from their capsule wardrobe, before you buy their ebook, look at their other posts and see how often they wear those things, how many other different clothes and accessories they wear in their other videos, how often they show the new things they bought, do shopping hauls. And if you have patience, you can scroll all the way down to their posts from a year ago. If now they are showing their capsule wardrobe for winter, you can check what they were wearing last winter. Did they wear the same clothes or did they have a completely different wardrobe a year ago? Number 2, sticking to a specific number of clothes. What is the perfect number of clothes in a capsule wardrobe? Some people say 33, including accessories, jewelry and shoes. Other people say that anything between 30 and 50 is okay. I recently heard someone saying that this may be too little clothes for some people, so a capsule wardrobe is a capsule wardrobe if it has up to 64 items. Anything above that is not a capsule wardrobe anymore. That was a very specific number. And I can see on forums that people often ask, oh, but does it include sportswear? Or does it include underwear or pajamas? Is it for my seasonal wardrobe or for all year around? Focusing on a specific number of clothes is pointless. No one can tell you how many clothes should be in your own wardrobe. And especially you shouldn't ask a stranger, even a guru from the internet who doesn't know you and doesn't know your lifestyle. Probably even you don't know exactly how many clothes are in your wardrobe right now. If you are curious, I would start from counting them and deciding whether it's too many, too few, or just enough. Not based on the number, but based on your lifestyle and your needs. Someone who wears a uniform at work, enjoys activities such as reading and gardening, needs less clothes than a person who has a smart dress code at work that is completely different from their personal style. So in that case they will need a separate set of clothes for work and separate set of clothes for other situations. A person who has a busy social life and attends different kinds of events, from casual through dressed up to even white tie occasions, and who practices different types of sport that require specific garments and gear. Your routine is also important. Let's say that there are 4 people in your household. All of them put their dirty clothes in one washing basket, and when the basket is full you do the laundry, probably 3 times a week, just for clothing, because there are towels and everything else, doesn't matter. I have the whole laundry basket only for myself. It takes me 2 weeks or more to fill up the washing machine with white clothes. I could give up on wearing white clothes, but I don't want to. So I need enough clothes for 2 weeks to have something to wear between laundries, and I need enough clothes to fill up the washing machine, because I'm not going to run a half-empty load. Also, keep in mind that the original meaning of the term capsule wardrobe didn't even describe the entire wardrobe. It was a concept of creating a matching fashion collection, so the client who enters the shop can buy a set of clothes that will work together. They buy everything in that one shop instead of going to the competition. And this is how currently fashion collections are also presented to buyers. Before appointments, we create sets of clothes that would interest a specific buyer, and that's what in fashion we call a capsule. Number 3, setting up strict rules and limitations. This leads to boredom, frustration, and impulsive shopping. I will limit my wardrobe to 33 items. I will be wearing only neutral colors. I will never ever buy new clothes unless I have to replace the old ones. First, you put all those rigid rules and limitations on yourself and you are trying to keep up, but when they let go, you fall into a shopping spree. As a person who is pretty impulsive myself and who gets bored easily, I have learned that indefinite rules and limitations don't work for me. Instead of saying, from now on I will be exercising every single day, I prefer challenges such as, from now on I will be exercising every day for 3 months, or I won't be buying any clothes for 3 months. You can also try to trick your brain by introducing a reward or an element of novelty. For example, I won't be buying clothes for 3 months, and if I succeed, I will go to that restaurant I always wanted to visit, or I won't be buying clothes for 3 months. Instead, I will try to create completely new outfits with the clothes I already have. And on top of that, I will take photos of my daily outfits to document my journey. Maybe I will start some Instagram account to document it. And at the end of the challenge, I will celebrate the end of this project with my friends. Fashion and style are linked to creativity. A certain amount of planning is needed to curate a wardrobe where everything is matching, but you need some freedom. Leave some space for creative thinking. That's where excitement and joy of fashion is. Number 4. Not having a plan. To keep your wardrobe relatively small, you need to make a list of clothes that can be worn in different combinations and buy clothes from your list. You have to plan your outfits before you go shopping, otherwise you will have more and more clothes that you can't style with anything. You will think that you don't have enough clothes, so you will go shopping again, and you will buy more clothes that you can't style with anything, rinse and repeat. There are 3 specific areas that I recommend planning ahead. Your color palette. From my experience, when people struggle with not knowing how to wear their clothes, it's most often related to combining colors. Too many colors in a wardrobe can be confusing, and it requires buying more and more matching pieces. If you have red trousers and a fuchsia pink shirt, many people wouldn't choose to wear those items together, at least not for all occasions. So you need to buy a set of clothes that will match your red trousers and another set of clothes that will match your pink shirt. And the same applies to metal. If you have both golden and silver jewelry and you don't like mixing metals, you will need one bag that has silver buckles and another with golden, and same for leather belts or any metal elements in your wardrobe. This way your wardrobe will keep growing and will turn into several separate capsules. The second thing is your outfit formula. I call it a uniform. A uniform can be recreated with different clothes in different styles. One of my uniforms is wide leg trousers in a dark color and a white top or shirt or blouse or t-shirt, anything, worn tucked in, and I add to it statement jewelry. Whenever I buy shirts or t-shirts, any sort of tops, I buy ones that can be worn tucked in. Not having a uniform results in having a pile of clothes in your wardrobe that you can't wear because you have nothing to style them with. The third thing is your long-term shopping list and priorities. Without it, it's difficult to control your budget and you can get carried away with shopping. It's good to know what shapes and colors of clothes flatter you. Without it, you risk failed experiments that cost you a lot of money. I think it's a good idea to have a color analysis and a body shape analysis done with a personal stylist, especially when you are building a capsule wardrobe. It is an investment, but you only do it once. The principles of your body shape will always stay the same. Your color season will never change. Body shape analysis and color analysis will give you a lifelong knowledge on what colors and what shapes of clothing flatter you. The cost of regrettable purchases over a few years is much higher than the cost of a color analysis and a body shape analysis together. I'm happy that I had mine because it helped me narrow the list of clothes that I wanted to buy and focus on the best clothes and accessories that work for me. Number 5. Not knowing what is your style. Online, you can find many tips on how to build a capsule wardrobe. Wear timeless, elegant clothes. Wear specific colors because they can be easily mixed and matched. Wear only neutral colors because they are elegant and classy. It seems that if you are building a capsule wardrobe, you have to give up on your personal style and fit into the elegant, all-neutral aesthetic. You don't have to follow anyone's rules on what your capsule wardrobe should be like. Most of the people share tips based on their experience, their preferences. Some say something without giving it too much thought. If you blindly follow other people's rules, this is how you may end up with your wardrobe. Disappointed with your style, bored with your wardrobe, craving a change, having a strong urge for shopping, feeling this is not me, this is not my style, and finally giving up on building a capsule wardrobe. It's better to create your own rules, but to make your own rules, you first need to know what is your style, what feels comfortable, what you like wearing, and what you would like to look like. You can only find out by experimenting and testing clothes on yourself, and by exposing yourself to style inspiration. Scroll Pinterest, read fashion magazines, take pictures of outfits and pieces of clothing that amazed you, take your own pictures and see if you like how you look in them, but also get inspiration from going out and seeing people. You can create a folder for your favorite images, you can create a mood board, and this is how you discover your sense of style. Number 6. Impulsive decluttering. This is the pattern I spotted in relation to capsule wardrobes. People decide to curate their capsule wardrobe and start with an enthusiastic purge of their wardrobes. Some people think that their wardrobe should have only 33 or 50 items, and they get rid of anything above that number. I have 3 pairs of shorts, I don't need them all, so I will keep 2. I have too many shoes, half of them have to go. Doesn't matter if I need these things, I like those things, they have to go because I have more than 40. And unfortunately later they regret their decisions because they discarded something they really liked. When you are curating your capsule wardrobe, the bulk of the work is not the number of clothes that you own. It's in your mindset. Curating a capsule wardrobe teaches you mindfulness. You will learn what in your wardrobe is essential and what brings you joy. Based on that, you will learn how to shop better in the future. It will help you break bad habits, be happy with what you have, stop shopping impulsively, stop you from buying things in order to regulate your mood and increase your self-confidence. And this is when your wardrobe will naturally start shrinking. Number 7. Having unrealistic expectations. The most popular unrealistic expectation is to have a wardrobe where all the elements match each other. I don't think that it's possible. If most of your clothes match each other, you already are in a very good place. Another unrealistic expectation is that the project of curating a capsule wardrobe has an end, and once it's done, you will live stylishly ever after. Creative expression and curating your wardrobe will never be final. There will always be new inspiration and new ideas. Our tastes change, so do our bodies. Your current lifestyle won't be the same forever. Sometimes we need to replace our clothes. I love exploring the subject of style. Style is an exciting journey of creativity and self-expression. Have fun with it, play and experiment with clothes, take photos to document your journey, connect with other people who are interested in fashion or who build their capsule wardrobes, just like you. Become a part of a community, share your passion and joy. And I think that this quote fits in here. It's not the destination, it's the journey. Would you like to find out how you can curate your capsule wardrobe step by step in an organized way? Watch my video about building a capsule wardrobe. Thank you for your time and watching this video.